Social anxiety is something that I used to struggle with a lot when I was a freshman in high school. I remember I wouldn't even hang out with anyone because I was so nervous that our conversations would be awkward or that I didn't know what I would say to them. And I just feared that awkwardness so much because I knew that I had trouble holding conversation. So it held me back from making friends because I would just avoid any situation that had to do with basically communicating with someone. And I remember I just felt so trapped by this, and I decided to take action into my own hands and try my best to reverse my social anxiety, and it did work. So I'm going to share with you guys how I did that and how you can do it too if you find yourself in similar situations or you just want to improve your communication skills with other people. Now, the first thing that I did was I would go home from school and I would take probably 1 to 2 hours and I would watch TED Talks and YouTube videos about how to carry conversations. And I would literally take notes. I might even still have the notes. I don't know if I can find the notebook, but I would sit down, take notes for like an hour or two, and just learn simple tricks or ways to keep conversations going. This can apply to social anxiety or really any other trait about yourself that you want to improve. Knowing that you can fix or improve that, and basically seeking ways to educate yourself around situations that you want to avoid. So for example, I educated myself on how to avoid awkward situations in conversation, and ultimately that led me to be a more charismatic person and also not be so fearful of social interaction, because in the back of my mind I had these tricks that I knew I could pull out and avoid these situations by. Social anxiety usually stems from some sort of insecurity within yourself, and at least for me it kind of stemmed from the fact that I wasn't really confident in who I was, and this is something that luckily you can fix. So how you can fix this is, it's a lot harder than it sounds, but it can really benefit you, and I'll tell you how I was able to do this. Is find something that you can get good at and kind of use to gain confidence in and gain confidence for yourself. And so for me, as a freshman in high school, I really loved working out. I was part of a CrossFit gym, and every single morning I would go work out. And so that kind of became my confidence in a sense. I would work out every single day, and knowing that I had the discipline and the motivation to work out daily carried through everything in my life. It carried through my social interactions, it carried through the work I did. It just made me a really confident and happy person. And that's kind of a trite example. Oh, go to the gym, like it will improve your confidence. Obviously you've heard that before, but this can also be really for anything else. Even in any hobbies, if you have a hobby, if you like to paint, or I really got into tennis and became really good at that. Just getting good at something helps you understand that you are capable, and that will give you confidence that carries through every aspect of your life. So I want to end, this is a pretty short video, but I want to end with the fact that social anxiety is not a defining thing in your life, and it usually stems from something that you can fix. Now, it will take some time. I really didn't see improvements in my social anxiety until probably I would say up to 6 months after I really started trying to fix it. So it will take time, but if you are able to understand delayed gratification and to work towards something that you really, really want, you can really work towards anything. And so if you do want to improve your social anxiety, the tips I would give to you is watch YouTube videos, watch TED Talks, take notes. You know, it sounds kind of boring, it sounds kind of nerdy, but it really will help you. And just having those, tools in the back of your mind of, oh, what do I say if a conversation goes quiet, or what do I do if I don't know what to say next. You know, having these hacks, I guess, will help you feel more confident in social situations. And the second thing is to pick a hobby or something that gives you confidence that carries over through all aspects of your life. And if you guys do want a more deep, in-depth video of this, I would love to share, but I want to keep this pretty short. So thank you for watching, and if you want more tips like this on how to improve different aspects of your life, then feel free to subscribe.